Hi guys, so today I wanted to do a really quick video on how I make my thumbnails. I basically use all free applications. So yeah, this is like free applications I use to make my thumbnails just from stuff I have from my Mac. And yeah, let's start. Okay, so first we have my video. So this is my 50 facts about me video. So I just open up iMovie and I choose like a part in the video that I really like, so I chose this part because I'm like smiling and stuff. So then what I do is I go to the share button on the top right corner and I click on image. So I save the image in a proper way without like screenshotting or anything. So I'll just call this thumbnail and I save this to my desktop. So I'm gonna save that. And then it's here on my desktop, so what I do is I actually make two versions. So I duplicate the file and then I go to this application. So I go to Launchpad and I go to this application called Sketchbook, and it's a free application. You can obviously use Photoshop, but I didn't buy Photoshop. I just have it here because I used the free trial for my content class, but I don't have the actual version. So if you have Photoshop, you can obviously use that, but here I have my application, and then what I do is I go to file and I do open, and I open the thumbnail, whichever one. I don't think it matters because they're both the same thing. Something that I forgot to do is remove this, but it won't really show in the thumbnail. So basically I use the paintbrush tool and I make sure it's on white and I test out the size. Obviously this is a lot small, so I make it bigger. This is way too big. I think that's too big, maybe a bit smaller. So yeah, I think that's okay. So what I do is I take the stylus and I actually use it to draw an outline on myself. I got my stylus from the dollar store. You can literally get it anywhere, but you don't really need it. You can obviously use your own fingers to draw it. A little hack I use is I hold N, draws at the same time, so you don't have to click and hold it. It's easier to press N and then you can use Photoshop if you want. I'm pretty sure there's other applications you can use if you don't have a Mac, like Paint on Windows. And on Photoshop you can obviously just use the brush tool, whatever tool, I don't really remember what tool it is, just to draw. Honestly, I think it's easier to use Photoshop, but it's just that I don't have it because I'm poor. My thumbnail styles change all the time, so okay, and there it is. Thank you, car, thank you for making so much noise. And then I just close this and I save, and then I open up that version. And once you open it on preview, you can go to this toolbox at the top left side of the bar at the top. I don't know how to explain it. And then I use this magic wand and I click and drag to delete the background. Obviously on Photoshop it would be a lot more easier. You just convert it to a PNG, so it's a transparent background. And on Photoshop this would be a lot easier, but I don't have it. And what is really hard and complicated is that my wall is white, so it will also like detect my drawing, kind of just play around and try not for it to detect my my drawing. And either way is to use the square ellipse one and just like erase. I'm pretty sure there's easier ways, but this is the way I do it. And then you can clean it up better after, but this is the best I can do right now. So then I'll just close this, and then here you go to your Google Chrome or whatever and you go to PicMonkey.com. I go on edit, computer, desktop, and then I go for the image that we did not edit on, so the JPEG, not the PNG. And then what I do is I go on the magic wand effects tab, and I go all the way down to Vocal Soften, and it will look like this. So then I just turn off everything all the way, and then I just adjust the blurriness I like. So I like it about here. And then the focal, there's a focal where it's like not blurry, I just put it into the corner. And then I press apply, and then you go to the butterfly overlay, and then you do your own computer, and then you open the thumbnail that you edited on, so the PNG, and then I just fit it the same size. And then you can fix up the stuff with the eraser. Yeah, that looks fine. And then what I do is I go on this website called pixelspeechbubble.com, and it like is a preset, so you could just like type in whatever text you want. So this video is my 50 facts, so I will just do the title, another 50 facts. I usually don't do the whole thing, so you can do it animated, so that's like a GIF kind of thing, or GIF, whatever you want to say. You can choose it to spike right or left, so this is left, or then you can do it right. So then I prefer, for this one, I would do it to the right because that is where I am sitting, and I'll probably like put it here or something. I don't know. I'll put create, and then you download it, and then you go into your overlays, computer, and you go to your downloads. I made a bunch already, so I'm pretty sure it's this one here, because I used it for my vlog earlier that I posted. Hey, check it out if you haven't checked it out. My vlog channel is T-Hot Vlogs. Lol. I'm actually really bad at vlogging because I'm really awkward in public. And then to make it more like nicer, I usually just search up a emoji. So since this is like 50 facts or like stuff, I'll do a thought bubble, and I usually do PNG, so it's a transparent, so I don't have to like remove the background or anything. So I just go on images, and then I find a good one. So this one is transparent because there's a checkered background in the back. So then I just save the image, and then I go back here, add another overlay, computer. This one will be on my desktop. There. Okay, so yeah. And then you just put it anywhere, and then I'd probably put another emoji like the, I really like the sparkle one. PG, obviously, I'll just go for this one. This one looks cute. Okay, save image, desktop, and then you go on overlay, and I just place it wherever I want. That is my thumbnail. This is like my style of how I make it. I just want you to show you guys how I made my thumbnails. Obviously I have to save to my computer. Just add another L so it won't be like, hey, there's another image named this. So yeah, and then I just go on my YouTube, and then I go to my creator studio, and then edit. Why is it that thumbnail? Okay, if you watch it you'll understand. Here it is, and then I just upload it. And then yeah, and I usually schedule it for later, but I have to fix up this part. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, see you guys next time. Bye. Oh my gosh, what happened?
Welcome to the new world. From the tummy of such a mighty little girl, I can't find a better reason to live for. I'm here for. I'm not gonna say no, I'll never. I'll just keep